Hello, friends. Last week at an ophthalmology appointment, the young receptionist called me sweetheart twice, and I didn't like it. I would never be rude enough to make a snarky comeback, but it did make me stop and think, why did I have that reaction? And ultimately, it led me to think about my sense of self. Hello, I'm Dr. Renee Harmon. I'm the author of Surfing the Waves of Alzheimer's. It's a memoir about my husband Harvey and his time with younger onset Alzheimer's disease. Well, at this ophthalmology office, I know that this receptionist did not mean to demean me by calling me sweetheart. She probably didn't mean anything by it. Maybe she thought this was a good generic non-gender term to use for all the patients. I know it's hard to tell a gender based on names and a name or appearances even. Maybe she was even told not to use actual patient names because of privacy reasons. But it made me feel little, made me feel belittled and small and unseen. It made me think that she saw me as a generic little old lady. I didn't like that. I wondered if she had called me dear or honey or babe, I probably would have had the same reaction. But then again, if a barista or a grocery clerk had called me sweetheart, I don't think I would have had the same reaction. I probably would have just chuckled to myself and thought that was funny. But in a professional medical setting, it just felt odd. And as an aside, I will tell you that I posted about this encounter just briefly on Facebook using only the word ugh to describe my feelings about it. I was surprised at the number of the people who commented and responded about it. Most of the women felt the same way or commented that they felt the same way. Some men did as well. Some people gave me funny, snarky comebacks that I should have made. And some people felt the need to tell me that the receptionist didn't mean anything by it. But I was really taken aback by the people who told me that I shouldn't feel the way I felt. Well, I'm sorry, you cannot tell somebody that their emotions are invalid. I felt what I felt, and I was just sharing that. In any event, after she called me that, and I realized that I made sure that the rest of the staff in that office knew that I was a physician. I told all the techs, I told the physician that I was a doctor too. And I think because I felt belittled by that, I felt this need to assert my power and ask for the respect that I thought I deserved, which is crazy. All persons deserve respect. But that's the way I felt at the time. And since then, I've realized that because I was in a medical setting and I was not in charge, I was uncomfortable. And it was just a way for me to level the playing field. When Harvey was ill, I made sure in any healthcare setting we were in that everyone knew that we were both physicians. And again, I don't know if this was a way of trying to get some respect for Harvey that not all Alzheimer's patients get, but I did it, and I still do, obviously, pull that doctor card when I think it will be to my advantage. So next week, well, not next week, but next time I go to that ophthalmology office, if she calls me sweetheart again, I will probably laugh. I might even call her dear, kindly. Thank you. Be well and keep your balance.